No.
Right.
Okay, call the meeting to order at 3:32. No public comments or concerns, and Veronica's not here to give an update, which is not pressing. She's got all winter to give us
Yes,
an
I
update.
figured.
So old business, bathroom closing. He came out. The plumber from JW came out today. He didn't have the right supplies to flush with the antifreeze and everything, so he'll come back. They'll let me know when they can come back, but they just went through everything. There is Veronica. Hi. I didn't know if you would forget, and if I should have texted. So good job.
What's that?
I didn't know if you would forget or not, and I kept forgetting to text you to remind you. So
If I had it on the calendar.
All right.
If I get it on the
yeah, get it on the calendar. Yeah, if you want to sit up here, it's up to you. If you want to pull up a chair, that's fine too. That's just my daughter's jacket. So yeah, no baseball update. At the meeting
I
tonight.
did have one question on that.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Were we planning on getting an updated agreement with you as the?
Yes, I believe we
chair?
do have to renew it each year.
Okay,
And that will be
did you say that
done.
you had the original document, or you had to we had to redo it?
I think they have one saved, or at least in my binder, there is an unfilled one.
Okay.
But I don't know if they have one on, like the alley has one on.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if we had
like
discussed that last time or not.
No, yeah. So we will have to do that at some point. I'm imagine in January. So
Okay.
if he
that
wants
sounds
to just
good.
come in at that time to
Yeah.
talk about it, well, I guess if we want to make any changes, we'd need time to change
I
it.
had looked over it and I hadn't really seen anything that was
Okay.
super crazy, but I'm also not an expert by any means. So maybe when we're chatting with him, we can discuss any changes. that we would
Yeah.
like here.
Okay. We can do that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. And then tonight they have like the final authorization for removing. I don't know. They have to approve the removal of
From
the
garage.
stuff, and then I'll call Smith Trash and talk about doing a pickup. And then the Trees of Heaven project is done for the winter. Probably in January, I'll send out.
Mom can't draw the bee.
She can't draw the bee.
She's trying.
Yeah, I'll send out letters to individual homeowners later this winter about if they want to contact the Boone County Invasive Species to have their trees sprayed. Hold on, let me take this off. There you go. And then there was a swing that got broken at the park.
Is that the one with that crossbeam?
No, not the tire swing. It
Okay.
was a bucket swing, and I guess a kid got stuck in it, and somehow I don't know how the family was able to have it removed because it seemed difficult to me. Like you would need tools.
It's because our lake doesn't have any more water.
How is it possible?
Maybe.
Yeah, you see yourself on the TV. No. So I wasn't gonna have it fixed this winter because
It's a little late in the season. It's fine.
yeah, I don't know how to fix it.
Well, you said a kid got stuck in it, and then what happened?
I don't know. I think the family just got like tools to remove the swing off the chains and then got the kid out.
Okay, so
So-
my new chains.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's put back
Let's
on
see.
there.
Again, I'm kind of not motivated to fix anything in the park because, like, if we could just get into the park, isn't that easier than trying to go out and fix things? Because I don't know how to fix things.
Sure.
So we'll come
I'll
back
have a
to
look
it.
at it and see if
It's in the
something
garage.
happened. The whole swing is?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
At least I think it is. I'll have to check again. Okay, Brian, go ahead. So, how was the summer kids program this year?
I think it went well.
Okay.
I averaged it out. I had about 9.7 people there each time.
Okay.
So roughly 10. Probably, I counted adults too if they were there.
Okay.
At least for, like, I don't know if you get grants for that, but I think like anyone who's there can count as
Okay.
being a participant.
Okay.
So that's what I did. I tried to just recruit whoever was at the park. And just went from there.
Okay.
Some of the things we did, but they were games were kickball, clothespin tag, and foursquare. We played those a lot.
Mhm.
And then we also played yard games, we got the hula hoops out, jumping ropes. We played a bunch of tag games. Made up a little noodle and beach ball kind of hockey game. Kids loved that. That was a good one. Wiffle ball was also fun. Basketball, soccer. We did some crafts. We did rock painting, and then we hid them around the park. We got the sidewalk chalk out. There was a couple times we did watercolor painting. And then we did pictures with white school glue and put sand on them. And everyone seemed to enjoy that also.
Nice.
And then one time I tried card games and dice games, and that went over pretty well. I kind of brought that just in case, like to kind of fill in if we needed 10 minutes to do something.
Sure.
So I think for the most part it went good. I just recruited. I don't think a lot of people
More
knew
kids.
about it.
Okay. So would you be
Yeah.
open to doing it again next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So
fun.
try to recruit better.
Yeah,
Try to do
well,
that.
and I think just having people know, and even that survey that she sent out
Mhm.
was kind of misleading in that it was like, okay, is it a survey or are we signing up for the program?
Okay.
What exactly do you want out of
Yeah.
this?
Did you like hopefully having a sign up? You would prefer that?
Well, I would
kids
like to, it would be easier to prepare. Like, I
Yeah.
would really like to be able to like have a day where, okay, these are gonna be water game days. And then like, how can I prepare for that? If I'm gonna get water games, I mean, that's a lot of work to get hoses,
Mhm.
pools,
And also the kids will be able
whatever.
to prepare. They can bring swimsuits and towels and stuff
Right,
on a
exactly.
water game day.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
good
Veronica.
idea.
This is Alex. So
Hello.
Corinne's son-in-law.
Oh,
So.
okay.
How do you
Um,
want to introduce
Yeah,
yourself?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. So,
So yeah, it would
sign
be
up. So
nice to be able to prepare that. I don't know if that's something like if I had it listed out, like this week we're gonna do water games and board games.
Mhm.
This week we're gonna play kickball and Foursquare.
Yeah.
You know, do I need to schedule it out like that? Because if I do that, then literally no one comes for kickball.
yeah, that's
You
a fair point. I guess it's up to you if it's what's easier on your planning side. I can try to help with recruiting so that people at least are like signed up completely earlier for you to know like, okay, 30 kids are signed up. I can
Well,
predict maybe 10 to 15 are showing up, that kind of
And
thing.
even with that survey, like, because I looked at all the results,
Okay.
and most of the people
I've
who
never
signed
seen
up did not come.
Okay, they didn't.
No, I
Okay.
had 4 people come, and one of them signed up for the entire summer, and they came once. The other 2 came regularly. Once they knew that it was a definite thing, because they were like, well, we signed up for it or took the survey or whatever it was, and I was like, yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely going on. This is what time.
Okay.
These are the days. And once they knew that, they were in. They came every
Okay.
time.
So we need a sign up that's very clear on what
Yeah.
they're signing up for.
Mhm.
And then if there can also be like a notification associated with it, like if people signed up and they put their email in
Yeah,
and then every week their email that's like a reminder
maybe
that
a
they're coming.
reminder.
And
Yeah.
I can try to do better at posting about it this
Yeah.
year.
Did
Okay.
Robbie send out those?
the survey,
Surveys.
she had a QR code that
With-
she,
Okay.
yeah, she handed it out at the WAVE program, I think, and then she posted a couple at the library. That's all I know for sure that she did.
I can try to also call the school and see if like,
Yeah, and maybe she did that. Well, you know
Okay,
what,
I'll
maybe I gave Angie some at WAVE and asked her to take them down there. So yes, I tried to
I'll do all
contact.
that.
But yeah, that would be a good idea to contact the school. And I think Sarah's idea is everyone would just come up, just walk up to the park. But one, they didn't know about it.
Yeah.
I know, friends are very fun.
And then I was also thinking about. Is that what you wanted? Well, I was thinking like days and times, like I was trying to avoid the library, because library has a good turnout
Yeah.
for their summer program. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I should do it an hour before, and then we could walk down there as a group and go
Okay.
to the next thing. You don't want to do that? I don't
Okay.
know.
So,
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the time is fine.
It was
Mondays and
1 to
Wednesdays,
2?
It was 1 to 2.
okay,
The only thing is if we did it earlier, then we would avoid the heat.
yes,
Believe it or
How
not,
did
that
that-
bothered the kids quite a bit.
it did, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's up to you if you want to change the time for sure.
Okay.
I have no preference.
okay, yeah,
Should we
well, one thing that I had talked to Sarabi about was maybe doing 1 day a week for 2 hours.
Okay,
And I didn't know, because then, like, if I'm gonna take my kids somewhere for something like that, an hour doesn't give me time to do anything.
no, yeah,
But 2 hours, I would be able to drop them off and then come back.
Yeah.
But the downside to that is what she wanted my presence at the park more than once a week,
okay,
which that was before I was gardening and everything, but I'm there
Yes.
quite often.
yes.
As is.
Okay.
So, but I don't know if that, I
No,
mean, I just don't
have,
know.
yeah, I don't have a preference either because maybe a once a week 2-hour program, people would be more interested in.
Right, yeah.
I guess when I think about it, it's like, okay, it's not as much commitment, though I guess it is for people theoretically living in and around town, so it's really not that far to come drive.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like 2 hours would be like a great chunk of time for kids, older kids to come do things.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's easier for you, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I really just don't know.
Okay.
So maybe next year I can try playing around with it.
Can you
Maybe
do a
this
survey
week.
perhaps and ask the people before it starts? And
Yeah,
say,
like
"Do you
a
guys
distinct.
prefer
This is a
2 hour
survey.
marks?"
Do you want this?
Well, yeah, that's what the, I
Or
think
like
that's
if
what the
maybe it
survey,
was a
the
poll.
intent of the survey was
Okay.
with it, but she also wanted it to be like a registration thing.
Could we do
But
a
yeah,
separate thing that's a registration perhaps?
Yes, I think,
Yeah, it's like
yes.
a survey and then a registration.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be.
To give a better insight. Okay,
Yes.
I will do that. I'll probably send that out in March-ish, and it gives you a nice
Yeah.
good time to
Yeah,
plan it
that's
out.
perfect.
What are you doing? No, don't touch. I know. Okay, and then gardening. How did gardening go?
It went fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a list for us of things that you would like us to purchase once the budget turns over? You mentioned a pole saw.
No, I did say the pole saw, just if you want me to like keep up on the
Maintain
trimming,
it?
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because I know you
Pole
said
saw.
just the tree limbs, but in order to even get to the tree limbs, a lot of the other, like the lower stuff, there was no way around it. We just had to cut some of the stuff.
And were you wanting a motorized one or just one of those extendable saws that you can just manually cut
Yeah, the manual ones.
with? Manual
I
ones.
mean,
Okay.
the one that I was borrowing from utilities, it worked fine. It was a gas or I don't know what it is.
Was it battery powered or was it gas? It was actually
But it was like a chainsaw on a stick, essentially.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can I make a note, please? Can we write together? Yeah, let's write together. Ready? Ready? No. High pole saw.
Do you have
And then more
a
gloves.
range of the or length of the
Oh, and
pole
gloves,
that you were looking for that you think would be good for like the
You
length
know,
of trees we have?
No,
Look at your
I
height.
don't know.
I don't even know what the typical is for that. I assume around like 12 or
Yeah, I think
15
I
feet.
looked online and there was only one option at Menards, so
Okay.
probably that.
That's probably where we'll go.
option.
Just a second. There's a lot of
Yeah, and then, the gloves, we went through so many pairs of gloves. Oh, and then, I didn't think about this beforehand, so I'm sorry, but, if we could get a kneeling pad of some sort.
kneeling pads. Okay.
Yeah.
Kneeling pad. Can I write? My secretary. Kneeling pad.
Do you want just like the really basic one, just like the board or okay?
Would you want even like or strap on like the knee
Oh, yeah.
pad?
Yeah, those things. That's what I use. That's what I was gonna recommend.
Yeah.
because that way
Yeah.
they're throwing up and down.
Yeah, that would work fantastic, actually. I didn't think about any of that.
You're gonna be so mad at me when he's 15. You're like, why was I on
My wife loves to make fun of me when I wear those. She says it looks so dorky. And I'm
But they're
like, well, my
great.
knees are in great condition.
Yes.
Who's laughing?
Okay. If you think of anything else, definitely let us know. And then so I guess I haven't confirmed with Allie if the budget did get approved for the budget increase. But if it does, then then yes, then we can tack on having trail maintenance every once in a while. I don't think you would need to do it weekly. It would maybe just be like a once a month edition. So it doesn't get as crazy as it did
For the
last year.
gloves, do you like the canvas ones or like the ones that have that little bit of rubber coating over the
That's what I had, and they worked well.
The rubber coating
The rubber
ones?
ones,
Yeah.
But the other ones are better. I mean,
It's more about preference, I'd say, and what you're working on. If you're doing like thorns and really intense stuff, you'd probably want the canvas. But if it's just like a little
Those-
brush,
yeah.
then the dexterity's better with
yeah, I don't think I had a problem with the other ones. I liked them because they fit
Yeah.
pretty well. You know,
Okay.
they weren't too bulky.
the canvas ones are so
Yeah.
Only if you need it, I'd say would use those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Don't think so.
How did the plants do? The ones I gave you?
Yeah, I think they all, okay, so I planted them and my kids would help me like sometimes, and sometimes they would just ride their bikes or play at the park or
Mhm.
something. So I planted some at the gazebo and then we had that school day, the back to school dash.
Mhm.
And kids were just walking through it and my kids were like this. They just,
The
they were,
work.
I know, they were just in disbelief and I was like,
No.
it's okay, like, it's okay.
That's hard.
So most of those survived. I don't know if they survived the back to school bash.
They
And,
probably won't.
and then I put some out by the trail, and I think I had 1 or 2 of the geraniums that did not survive. So other than that, like, I was pretty excited. The
Okay.
echinacea survived, the foxglove,
Can you get that?
What else? I can't remember what else you gave me.
Do you want more stuff next year? Like if I
Yeah.
have more stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause
All right.
we can put some of that. Well, and that leads me to the Lions Park.
Mhm.
Green wants to transplant and put stuff there. Would there be any
Who?
money in
Sorry.
Green?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Would there be any money this year to do that like now? Just I'm thinking 3 or 4 hours.
No. JW Plumbing said that the winterizing is going to be expensive.
Okay.
I was like, what? Okay. So I have no idea. I
Okay.
don't think we have any money.
Okay.
I'll have to ask Allie because I
Okay.
don't know. I
Well,
haven't got
if
an
you just
update.
let me know, because she wants to transplant, but we can do that early spring too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Your turn. No. Okay. So transplanting. There
But
is
she had a
full.
bunch of, well, you just have to go to her yard and she
Lauren.
had everything.
Just a little bit.
You know what their yard looks like.
I do. I might have been just doing that for free. We'll see.
Oh,
If
it's all the way
Oh,
we can't do it this
yeah.
winter, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Who
well,
knows?
if you end up going out there, then let me know and I'll come out and help.
Okay, that's cool.
So she was thinking, well, she just
It
sent
just
me a
depends
text
if
last
she thinks
week.
they'll survive the winter or not.
Oh, yeah, I just don't want to do it in the middle of summer where I have to water it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but early spring would work too.
Early spring's not bad.
Yeah, so she just had sent me a text a couple weeks ago and said, how about some transplanting? Because we had talked about it earlier and I was like, okay, how about, I was hoping before the turning of the leaves, just because the Lions Park was looking so nice.
Nice.
And I think she was busy on the weekends and that's kind of when I wanted to do it. And then it got hot and nobody wants that, I'm not there because I'm
Yeah.
out here.
Understandable.
So, but she had a ton, like I have all the list of flowers. Took a trip around her yard and she was like, take this and this and this and this and a little bit, so pretty much everything they had, I
A little
think.
bit, yeah.
Yeah,
This one
Yeah, she wants it looking pretty,
yeah.
as we all do, of course. So yeah.
Well, it's such a nice entrance to the town. I mean, that's one of the first things you see. And
Yeah.
they got
It's just a blank
It
canvas
did.
right now.
Yeah.
There's so much
All
potential,
the trees that you cut back so you could see things now.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
Well,
So.
everybody told me I was crazy when I was starting it. They're like, there's no way you're gonna get that done because it was a mess. It was just a mess. I'm sure I had so many people just come up to me and like, why? I was like, because it's a mess. Like, why not?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
why?
and it looks so
Why
good
not?
now. So
Yeah.
you did a great job.
And there were, because just full of weeds and people on the trail. They're like, that's gonna take you forever. I said, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a
Yeah.
time, and that's all it did. Just a little chunk here, a little chunk there. It wasn't fast, but it got done.
Yeah, it
And
looks
it
really
does.
good.
And so once I did that, and then Earl and Utilities came through and they did the upper trees.
Tile trees, yeah.
And then they edged it. And I was like, see, it's
Wow.
a good thing.
Yeah.
Catching on. Yeah.
That was good. I have, and we could move on to this, like our 2026 project and events plans. One of the things I'm interested in doing is the South Trail, kind of revamping it and making it look a little better, like getting the crab apple trees cut down.
Okay.
And not having you do that, obviously, but I'm just sharing the plans with you. I need to find out property lines for all the stuff that we own. Don't know where to get that, but I'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of own part of where the recycling is and some of that gravel.
Okay.
So I would love to actually get like a nice little fence put in and gravel spread out a little better and update the outhouse that's there and get a sign that says South Trail.
Yeah. Well, that outhouse just needs to be removed.
I think so. I've never seen anybody go in it, and I am not going in it.
Yeah,
I would
I
never.
did. I opened it to see because we were doing so much work. And if we had to go to the restroom, we went all the way down the other way and
Yes.
found the other one.
Does
Yeah,
somebody
because
change
that
it?
one- What's that?
Do we know if somebody changes it?
I don't think so. I mean, the one at least
Mm.
at the Lions Park is
It's
the,
one of the older ones.
It's
It's
the-
not the yellow. It's the
It's-
old like
yeah.
brown tan.
so I have no idea who takes care of that. I don't know who to contact.
nobody
Should, like,
takes care of it,
access
I'll tell you that.
folds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's got it.
I'm
So
guessing that it was forgotten about. Like,
Yeah.
Because you,
if we contacted, is it Anytime Outhouse or what's it called?
I don't even know.
The yellow one. If we contacted the
Yeah.
yellow company and told them about this, do you think they would remove the
They
old one?
might.
Okay.
They might. I don't know. I don't know who would do that.
Okay. So I was like, yeah, get them to put an outhouse there and get rid of that one. Cut down the crabapple trees, have new plants. The Boone County Invasive Species said they have a bunch of free trees that they could give us. So have those put in instead. And then we have all that milkweed there that I'm assuming will come back. I figured we just leave it because there were tons of butterflies there. I don't have plans to do a pollinator garden. I feel like that would be a lot also to add to your plate to upkeep, but just having a wild milkweed patch, I feel like it's simple enough, and we've done our part as best as we can, especially with adding new trees, because I would try to add on all the way down to really get a lot more shade in that spot, to make it look nicer. So that is one of the things I'd like to do next year. And then I guess also to share with you, I will probably contact a park redesign company this winter and have them come out to the Johnson Park and talk to them about what they can do and how much that would be.
Yeah.
So that would be fun. Probably some trees would get removed. I mean, I know there's like one dead one down there, and then there's one kind of where the parking is at that it would be beneficial to get that one removed. But we would probably have to work with utilities because there's power lines all around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting some of those, but not really touching anything else of the park. Like it's all natural and wild and really pretty. So, but do you think people would enjoy like having a paved sidewalk to the gazebo? Or
there's I think it gets quite a bit of use.
it does. Okay,
Yeah.
because when I go, it's just usually me, so I never see what people are actually doing. I do see people trying to do the loop, and then they get to that street thing, whatever that is,
Right.
and it's all crumbled in a mess. So
Yeah.
definitely getting that repaved next year would be great. I don't know if it's technically an alley or what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who to contact about that. So
Yeah.
we'll see. And then the other thing would be getting all the parking lines resprayed, both at the Lions Park and the baseball field. And then stop shouting. Then I have a whole section for Lily to. It's like what we can have them do, and a lot of it would be for the South Trails, like have them remove the honeysuckle, have them take part in the gravel dump and like spread the gravel for us, plant the trees for us. Like you don't have to do it. And then some other things depending on if we do the park redesign. There's some stuff that the Johnson Park that they could do, or if the demolition company or whatever could take care of it, so they wouldn't have to. And then for the 4th of July. We are talking about doing at the Lions Park. You are going to get me in trouble. I don't know. Okay, stop touching me. Okay, it's still going. At the Lions Park, we're going to do like a town party for the 4th of July on that Saturday. And Alex has talked about doing a musical jamboree, and probably do grilled hot dogs. The library did this year. They like rented Coney Ice, and you can go get. I don't know how they did that, but I thought we could try to do that for the 4th of July, and maybe do like a potluck style if people want to bring stuff. I don't know what the legality is with that, since it's a town government sponsored event. If you can do a potluck, we'll find out. I'll look into it.
It's a small town. We'll probably find it.
And then like maybe hiring a fireworks vendor show to do something in town.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, we're probably going to form is this on the agenda? Yes. So new business A. I will look into how to form a subcommittee for planning the 4th of July party. Thank you, bud. Kristen from the museum was interested in joining, and then I was just going to reach out to other people I know and see if anybody else would be interested in joining. That way, because we would probably be on it.
Of course.
Yes. And then Haley, would you like to be? You would be on it. So the 3 of us, and then Kristen, and then whoever wants to join and help us plan it as well. Just so there's like another entity, and people in town can have their input if they want to. And then I'm gonna do a rollin' and strollin' like moms meetup on the trail. I don't use the trail enough, so it's also kind of a motivation for me. So once a month, I'm gonna post about it as well as I can and advertise it. Probably just let people know at the story hour and be like, "Hey, I'm doing this. If you want to
That's a
come."
good idea.
That way, like the trail gets used by people in town a little bit more, and other moms have just commented to me about wanting to have more meetups. I was like, all right, we'll do this. So
That's great.
those are the 2 events we're gonna have, as well as just a few projects.
I might have to do that for the dads too. I'll get Ethan out there.
Well, that's
with
why I
you.
was like, I don't know when I know stay-at-home dads is more of a thing now, and men are working from home a
It's
lot
a big
more.
thing,
So I don't know. I guess it should be. It's like not specifically for moms, but I guess I feel like dads and moms would want their own separate
Even like a
spaces to
good-
enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do an evening stroll or something.
Yeah, an evening stroll
That's
with
cool.
the gentleman.
I think a clever name.
Yeah, there you go. So
Rolling
those are the
Stone.
only. We're not
That's awesome.
going to do movie in the park 'cause I don't know how to run it, and also being out of the house in the late hours is hard for me personally. And I don't think either of you guys are interested in doing it.
I'm more interested in more active things like this anyway. That seems more in line with our goals.
Yeah, so I think we're more of a project board, not so much an event.
It was expensive too.
It was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Expensive. You have to buy the rights.
And I didn't realize, so I contacted the person in charge of the company, and they thought, she told me that we had only paid for 3, but we did pay for 5. So the ones, there were still movies showing up. But it's like, all right, whatever, the money's been spent. It's fine. So we're not going to do that next year. So probably just summer programs, these 2 events, and just maintaining. That's what we're going to do.
You know, are there any plans for the crafts, I guess, and the trail? It's mostly groups. There was a lot of comments about how rough the trails are. And I'm
I
like,
bet.
Is that on the north side or south side?
So Haley and I looked into doing. We found a grant, but it wasn't for our purpose, fixing. It was for laying new trails. I don't think there is any grants right now. I can't find any that are would assist us in ripping up the pavement and fixing it. I'm sure there might be something for just patches. I just
working
with
on the trail,
contact.
you just hear so much.
Oh, I bet. I'm like,
And a lot of people were very positive. You know, they very much appreciate the work and they
Okay,
appreciate. Yeah, there was more of that for sure.
Mhm.
But you know, you do hear the other side, and I think people would not use the North Trail because it was so rough, and so they were just going on the South Trail.
Mhm.
But there are spots in the South Trail where it's equally just as bad, especially at the beginning.
I think that elevation change really makes it
Yeah.
difficult to.
okay, yeah. So
So
look
maybe
into
just
that.
in the back of your mind, I don't know, because some of them are pretty.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know if they could do spot patching and just dig out the spot and try to fix it because I'm sure that would be a little less expensive and we can maybe do that. But yeah,
Well, Melanie said that trail's the original trail.
I believe it. Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
like, wow, the fact that it's even still there, it's like 30 years,
Yeah.
right?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I-
So okay, we'll look into that too. I know, buddy boy. All right, well that's it from us. But yeah, I appreciate you coming in because I don't hear from people. I don't talk to
Yeah.
people, so I don't know what it is people are interested in doing or what people's complaints are, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Can you get the pens? We're all
I
done.
know there were groups that would come and they would buy some.
Oh,
So the signage on I'm hoping that the pieces, most of them.
I know that was bad. I'm so glad we got that done.
Yeah,
Because people, I know I've seen people go down Market Street, and I'm like, I know they're lost. I know they're looking for the trail.
Yeah.
So, thank you. We're all done. Yeah. Okay. I'll add that to this one's my list. And of course, I do seems a bit ambitious to do a whole park renovation, but
Yeah.
we'll see what.
First year, no big deal.
The people when I had the little lunch meeting at Lily, they were like, "Oh, we'll get you a new park." So I was like, "It's a big promise. I'll wait for the check."
We're on a big sign.
Oh yeah, we'll have a ribbon cutting for sure.
Yeah, oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll end the meeting at
Yeah,
4:00.
So many hard hats.
Are the baseball fields part of the park?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so I would think